Well, all right. Shit. Hang on. Uh, Motherfucking. There we go. I found out today that I was just browsing Steam, and apparently, Powerwash Simulator has like fucking 8 free DLCs right now. Well, there's like 2 DLCs that are on sale for like 100% off, but there's also like a bunch of like free DLCs, like a bunch of seasonal ones and bunch of shit. So none of the like crossover things are like the SpongeBob and the Shrek. Like none of those are free because like probably they probably can't do that. But a lot of like the seasonal ones and shit are free. So I was thinking we do like a Santa's Workshop. I don't think we can get stars. Oh, it gives us stuff though. Okay. So it gives us tools for the mission. Ooh, this is a big one though. We do get money for it though. So like we don't get stars, which we need stars because right now we're trying to get this, but it takes 90 stars and we only have 80. So we need to do the main story to get stars, but we could do the because once we get the stars, we're still going to be low on money. So I think it would actually be worth it to do one of these. That's only 500 bucks though, right? Does it right? It doesn't say. I think it was 500 though, right? Yeah, it's 500. Yeah, I guess. Oof. Oof. So I don't. That one seems rough. We could try this one. Mm. God, these all kind of suck. I'm gonna be honest. There's a fucking cruise ship. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hmm. There's also like I don't know what this. There's a Tomb Raider one. This one's free. Uh, what is Midgar? What the fuck is that? Is that Final Fantasy? That isn't that sword from Final Fantasy? I know there's a reference. There's a weapon in Terraria that's like based off this sword, right? Uh, isn't that a Final Fantasy sword? I don't know. What is Midgard? Does it say? I have no idea. I have literally no clue. Oh, let me move the chat up. Sorry. Hang on. Let me. Oh shit! It kind of does. Huh? What? Huh? It kind of does what? You're retarded. I don't know. Uh, there's also. I don't know. I guess let's just do one of the Christmas ones. Fuck it. How much does this give? 200? Dude, that seems like really low. Oof. I mean, fuck, I guess. Is that total or is that just from I don't think it tells me. Okay. Is there gnomes on these levels as well? We've not done any DLC levels until now. That looks like an Amazon box. You know the Amazon box has like the smile, the little swoosh that's like a smile? That looks like a fucking Amazon box. God, we're living in a dystopian future. Jesus Christ. It kind of does look like the Final Fantasy sword. It's a crossover. I think it's supposed to be. That's just what it is. It's quite literally a crossover. What is Midgard? Someone look up what Midgard is. Is Midgard from Final Fantasy? Because that would tell you what the crossover is. I literally have no idea. It sounds like something for Lord of the Rings. I don't know what the fuck Midgard is. So this one, they give us the best power pressure washer. So like we don't have this unlocked, but we can use it for this mission, I guess. It's kind of cool. If okay. Yeah, the yellow is just like old reliable, dude. The yellow one is so good. It's like, oh, you know? It's really not perfect, but it's the best one. It gives the most range, or like the most width, and the highest cleaning power. Hey, yo, what's up? Josie Wells? Who the fuck is Josie Wells? Why do I know that name? Do I know you? Are you related to me? Please get out of here. No, you've been here before. Josie Wells. I know that name. So what's up, Clicky? 7 ads, holy fuck. Dude, dude. It's a minute and a half, calm down. Or no, it's 3 minutes? I think it's 3 minutes. We'll be fine, okay? I purposely have my ads very low, okay? I literally can't make them any lower. I have them set to low on YouTube, and I have them set to the lowest on Twitch, so. Trust me, ads aren't even worth, like, unless it's like a, for live streams, ads aren't worth it, in my opinion. For main videos, they are, because, like, that's where all your revenue comes from, basically. But, like, I think live stream revenues mostly comes from, like, gifted subs and, like, you know, all that shit. For main videos, it's mostly just ads. I've been here before? Yeah. I'm aware. Bitch. I don't know. I'm having Christmas breakfast right now. Breakfast? Dude, it's 5 p.m. 4 p.m. 4:30. Why are you eating breakfast at 5 fucking p.m.? What are you, dysfunctional? Time zones retard? No, I'm pretty sure you're just eating breakfast at 5 p.m. I think you're hallucinating. I think you're having a psychotic episode. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Like, I don't know. Man. Oh, I've got to do Christmas shit later, you know? Time zones, don't believe in them. Yeah, I don't, you know, I don't subscribe to that religion, okay? Time zones are a myth. You're telling me that the sun follows the rules of time zones? No. No, 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 no. That's a man-made invention that does not need to exist. Honestly, time zones are kind of stupid. Like, why don't we just have the time stay the same everywhere, you know? Well, because we want everyone's noon to feel like noon? You know, like, no, I feel like if you live in Australia, your noon should be like midnight, you know? Sorry, maybe don't live in Australia if you don't like that. I feel like it's not that big of a deal, though, you know? If they changed the time zones and, like, made them universal and, like, 5 p.m. for me, or, like yeah, 5 p.m. ended up being, like, sunrise for me, I feel like I would get used to that in a matter of months, you know? Like, probably weeks. It would not bother me, like, at all. Oh, sunrise is now at fucking midnight for me, you know? Like, oh no. I just, you know, it just doesn't make, like, is it really, like, do we need them? Do we really need them? Isn't there some, I think I've heard, this might be a complete delusional fucking thing I'm saying. I think I heard something about, like, time zones are really important to, like, banks and stuff. Or something, it's always, banks are always, like, God, banks control everything. Like, banks are, like, why does that happen? It's banks. It's probably banks. You know, banks are just, you know? I say we just rob them all. I say we blow them all up. Everyone send a bomb threat into your nearest bank. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Unless you do it, and then... I mean, it's still a joke, but you took it too far. I don't know. Unless... I don't know. I'm kind of out of it today. So I don't know if this mission is worth it. Like, so it gives us $200? That seems like not worth it almost, you know? This is like, I feel like normally this would be like a $500 mission, maybe $600. It's $200. Like, that's like, right? I don't know how this works. I think it's, do we only get money per item that we clean, or do we get like a bonus when we clean all of them, you know? I don't know how this works. I think it's just... I don't know. I honestly don't know. I guess they do give us the highest power cleaning thing. So, like... It'll go by faster, but, like, I don't know. Powerwash Simulator 2 is on sale for like 20 bucks right now. I was kind of thinking about buying it, but like, I don't know that this game's really exhilarating to play on stream, you know? It's fun for me to play, and I probably wouldn't play it off stream. Maybe, but probably not. But like, I don't know that this is really a good stream game. It's kind of like a just chatting, kind of like, you know? But like, you know, am I the best chatter? Not really. I just say retarded gay shit, you know? Speaking of, there's so much stuff I need to do. I need to finish Dark Souls 1. More importantly, I need to finish the Borderlands 4 starting pistol only. I really want to get that done, because I'm almost fully edited with the footage that I have currently. So all the way up to Vile Lictor, basically. Up until we kill Vile Lictor. I have basically almost all of that completely edited, like, the final form, you know? Almost. I mean, there's stuff I still need to do, but, like... You know, so, like, I desperately need to get that video out, honestly. I really do. Because I think it'll be a good video. I'm kind of happy with how the edits are turning out. And then again, it's Borderlands 4, and Borderlands 4 is kind of a shit show. You know, people most likely aren't going to click a Borderlands 4 video. A lot of people aren't, you know? But, I think it's still, I think it's going to be a good video, though. It'll be a good new baseline of quality for, 2026 for me. Hope you're having a shit Christmas. It's not Christmas, retard. It's Christmas Eve. That doesn't count. No one does anything on Christmas Eve. What are you supposed to do on Christmas Eve? Like, what are you, like... As a very dysfunctional person with a dysfunctional family, what do normal people do on Christmas Eve? Because really, I just sit around, twiddle my fucking thumb, stick my thumb up my ass, and wait till Christmas Day, you know? I mean, like, I guess you, like, some people have their, like, parties and stuff. I mean, we had our Christmas party last weekend, you know? Like, what do people do? Just, like, sit on their fucking thumb all day? Because that's what I do. I sit on my thumb all day and just wait for Christmas Day, you know? It's like, you know, I think it's like I've heard somewhere that this is ADHD, but, like, you know when you, like, you're expecting a delivery on a certain day? You know, like, say I'm expecting a delivery today. I will sit around all day just, like, waiting for the delivery to come, you know? I will not be productive. I will not get anything done. I will sit around all day and wait for the fucking mail to run. I will. Like, you know, that's what I do on Christmas Eve. I sit and wait for fucking Christmas to happen, you know? And then I go to sleep. And, you know, go to the pub, I guess. Like, seriously, though. Like, what the fuck? Like, why is it even called... Like, why do we even have a Christmas Eve? You know, like, what's the point? Why not just have just one Christmas, you know? Why does it need an eve? Same with New Year's. Why does New Year's need an eve and a day, you know? I've never understood that. Like, what the fuck's the point in having an eve, you know? And, frankly, it doesn't really make any sense, because, you know, if we're talking about Adam and Eve, why does Eve come first? Adam's not making Eve come first, you know? The Eve should not come first. That just doesn't make any sense. The women never comes first, okay? Alright? In fact, ideally, they don't come at all. You know, they didn't earn that shit. Fuck them. That just doesn't make any sense. Eve meaning evening? That makes less sense, I'm gonna be honest. What? That makes a lot less sense. Christmas evening? And then the day after is Christmas Day? That... Evening is day. That doesn't make any sense. Eve should... There's no way Eve means evening. So it's New Year's evening and New Year's Day, but they're two separate days? As if evening isn't part of the day? What? No, you're retarded. Like, I'm convinced you're mentally handicapped. There's no way. You're wrong, I'm right, bitch. No, but, like, really, though. Like, we don't have an Eve for, like... There's two holidays that have an Eve, right? Christmas and New Year's. Like, Easter doesn't have a fucking Easter Eve, you know? Or like, you know, St. Patrick's Day. There's no St. Patrick's Day Eve, you know? What the fuck? What is the point? Like actually though, what the fuck does it accomplish? Other than just like make me sit around and wait all day, kind of excited. It probably boosts sales. Having like 2 Christmas days probably somehow boosts sales. It's all like, you know, it's like Valentine's Day is a completely made up holiday just for like people to sell stuff to you. It's literally like, you know. Same with Christmas. I mean, Christmas, you know, the date of Christmas makes zero fucking sense. Except it was placed in a, I think it was placed at a time of year where there was no big sales going on. So they literally, like, it's just placed in a spot where, like, it evens out the sales. So, like, there's big sales going almost all throughout the year evenly. Or some shit, like, right? Like the date, the specific date that Christmas takes place on is completely irrelevant. Like, it does not matter. That was not the day that Christ was born or whatever the fuck, you know? Like, that's not... They just moved it to that. I'm pretty sure it was for, like, to sell stuff. I'm fairly certain. Most shit in this world is to sell stuff, you know? My whole point in streaming, I'm trying to sell my mixtape, actually. I don't know if you guys know, I have a mixtape. You guys should buy it. It's just 6 hours of me moaning into the mic. Kind of hot, honestly. Some Christian shit. That pisses me off so much, dude. I hate corporations, you know? It's like, not only do they own America, they own, like, every fucking holiday. They own, like, every fucking... Oh, you know? Mmm. Well... Yeah, I don't know. I kind of don't feel like streaming today. Like, I'm just kind of... I don't know. Yeah, I'm like low energy today. I don't know. I've been feeling like shit. I think it's seasonal depression. Honestly, I was being really productive and shit. I was getting a lot of shit done, but like the past probably going on a month now, I've been like real just like dragging my fucking feet, you know, just haven't been doing anything productive, like, and I honestly I think it's seasonal depression, you know. I've been crying more. Like, I think it's seasonal depression. I'm gonna be so honest. Typically I can tell because it feels like seasonal depression, but like this doesn't even feel like seasonal depression. I just feel like shit, you know? I don't know. But I'm assuming it's seasonal depression. Always is. Shit always hits me really hard, you know? Yeah, because like I was cranking out them edits on the video I'm working on and stuff, and like, dude, I have not even touched editing in like probably 2 weeks. Like, I went from doing it every day and like cooking, you know, I was absolutely cooking, to like I just haven't done shit, you know, have not even touched it. Haven't been in the mood to touch it. I haven't even been in the mood to play video games. I want to be so honest, you know, just kind of. Fuck, bro. More Epstein files were leaked. Oh yeah, is Trump's name in them? Otherwise, I don't give a fuck, really. I heard Tom Hanks was a pedophile. And, like, Oprah. Is that true? I don't know, man. Oprah is kind of surprising to me, you know? But then again, I feel like she's someone that would do anything for money, you know? She'd do anything for fame and fortune. Does Oprah's show still... Is Oprah still on the air? Like, does that still happen? What about Ellen? Is Ellen still on the air? I feel like Ellen's still on the air. Ellen, God, what a cunt, you know? Jesus Christ. I used to like Ellen, you know? I did, back in, like, elementary school, I used to like Ellen. I thought Ellen was cool. God, what a fucking lesbian, you know? Not even the good kind. Not even the hot kind, you know? That's the only good kind of lesbian, honestly. If they're not hot, dude, just stop being a lesbian. Just kill yourself, honestly. God. Can I? Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This game is actually kind of putting me to sleep already. I might. What else could we play? I was thinking about doing Dark Souls today, but I'm honestly convinced that, like, is that dirt? That's not dirt. That's just the fucking dry versus wet. I've been cleaning that like it was fucking. Oh my god, I'm retarded. Okay. Well. Sleep stream, dude. Why? Like, I actually, I kind of get the point behind it because it's like I thought that was a dick butt for a second. I was about to be so happy. I kind of get the appeal. I don't get the appeal, but I kind of understand sleep streams because it's like, oh, your favorite streamer is trying to go to sleep. Let's play loud noises in their ear and scare the fuck out of them. You know, like that's kind of funny. You know, I get it. But like, why? You know, that is such a like. I feel like that's such a desperate plea for content. You know, if you're like, I'm just gonna record. I'm gonna live stream myself going to sleep in my bed. Like, dude, just make better content. Like, what? Like, what? You know, like. There's like no point to do a fucking sleep. Like, it's so stupid. Like what? You know. I get that. Like, it would be funny maybe as a one-off thing. You know. There's people that do it like every fucking night. Whoa! Did someone get pegged here? Did someone? That guy bent over. They were standing right here and they bent over, ass up, face down, ass up. Now, if there was a second set of footsteps right here, dude, I would laugh my ass off. Who the fuck? This guy just bent over. Like, hang on. There's only one hand. There's only one handprint. So what was he doing with the other hand? Was he jerking off? Was he bent over jerking off? Does that? I feel like that would be weird. I've never done that. There's like positions that I couldn't imagine myself jerking off in, you know? Bent over is one of them. Bent over jerking off, that's just weird. Or like laying, like hanging upside down jerking off, that's like, you know, like that's just weird. You know? I don't know. The pegger becomes the pegged. God, I wish. Not that it's me, but you know, just purely out of principle. Jerking while getting pegged? I guess. Yeah, I mean like that's hard to imagine though for me personally, you know. I don't want to get pegged. Also, you're gay for saying that. You're gay for even thinking about that, honestly. I go, wouldn't it be weird to jerk off while bent over? And you go, what if you're getting pegged? You're gay. You're just straight up a homosexual. Holy shit, dude. You just outed your fucking self so bad. God damn. Well, actually, it actually makes a lot of sense if I'm getting fucked in the ass. Okay, buddy. Alright. You want to do the pegging? I mean, ideally, yeah. I mean, if anything, yeah. Do you not? What? Do you... Would you prefer to get pegged over pegging someone? Dude, even if my penis didn't work, you know, even if I had, like, erectile dysfunction or my penis was cut off, I'd still be pegging my bitch every fucking day, you know? I'd be giving her the best orgasms. purely out of principle. Hey, Slim, get out of here, cheese. Fuck you. The grown-ups are talking, alright? Is that a gorilla? What is that? It's a bear. Okay. Did I say gorilla? I don't know. I don't know. Man, you know? 2026. Oh, it's gonna be my year. I'm calling it. It's gonna be the year I kill myself. That's yep, 100%. No. I have high hopes for 2026, you know? I had high hopes for 2025, and, like, I don't think I'm disappointed in how my 2025 turned out, you know? But I think 2026 is gonna be a lot better than 2025. I'm gonna win this? Fuck. I should just, like, write a code, like, somehow edit it to where Cheese is just incapable of winning raffles. I should do that. If I can figure out how to do that, I'll do it. Do I have to get the sides of these too? Oh, God. Oh, fuck off, man. That's so gay. Not even the good way. Not even the good kind, you know? That's just gay in, like, a gross kind of way, you know? Gay in, like, a hairy asshole kind of way, you know? Just not pleasant. Yeah, I don't know how. How do you look at a man's asshole and think, I want to put my penis in that? Like, that could be a soundboard. Like, honestly though, like, how do you look at, like, a man's hairy fucking asshole and think, like, man, I want to put my cock in that? Like, huh? At least with a woman's hairy asshole, you're like, alright, I guess it's not that different. I don't know, man. I feel like I've never seen, like, a woman's asshole be, like, super hairy the way a man's is, you know? A woman, like, has a hairy asshole, but it's not like a, oh, that looks like a fucking grizzly bear curled up in your fucking ass cheeks. Like, you know? Like, with dudes, it's like, you can't even see the asshole because of the amount of hair. With women, it's like there's a few loose hairs, you know? Did those check off? I don't know. I'm thinking about buying a fourth monitor. I might have the funds. I might not, but I might have the funds to, I want to buy, monitor stands, so, like, I can mount my monitors on, like, arms, basically, so I can move my monitors and, like, make them float, basically. I want to buy some of those, because, like, most of my desk space is monitor stands, you know? My monitor, like, stands that they stand on, or, like, sit on, that make them stand up. Fourth? Yeah, I want to buy a fourth monitor, dude. What started that is because I want to buy these monitor arms, basically. So it's like a mount that I mount onto the back of my desk, and it's like arms that basically, like, hold my monitors, so I can swivel them and move them around, and, like, basically gets rid of the stands on the monitors completely, which would clear up a lot of desk space, But the one I picked out, the monitor arm that I picked out, it holds 2 monitors per arm. And I have 3 monitors right now. So if I would need to buy 2 arms, or two different mic or monitor arms, but that's for 4 monitors. So like, I might as well buy a fourth monitor, you know. And I would use like I would absolutely use it. I think so often when I'm doing stuff on my computer, like, oh my god, I need a fourth monitor. Like you got me. Fuck you. I think so often when I'm like editing and like setting up stream and like when I have stream running, especially when I have stream open, I have to have my game, my OBS. Typically have like I'll have my Spotify at the start of the stream open. I'll have my Steam. I have my streamer bot for all my like commands and sounds and all that. I have my Discord. I have my sometimes I'll have Google Chrome tabs open. Sometimes I'll have like files open. That's like 8 fucking things, dude. Like that, you know? On average, I have 4 things minimum always open. Most of the time 5 or 6. You know? So it gets to the point where like my right monitor is like exclusively my Spotify and Discord monitor, you know? And StreamerBot. Spotify, Discord, StreamerBot. My left monitor is Game and Steam. My middle monitor is like Chrome and like my Google and my OBS. So it's like, you know, I feel like I could use a monitor and actually like use it efficiently. And like my graphics card has enough slots for a fourth monitor. You know, like I kind of want to. Kind of really want to. I think with 4, it would be to the point where I'd have to. I would 100% have to have one of them like above the other ones, you know. So like I'd probably have the 3 in a line like I have now, and then I'd have the 4th one up above the middle one, you know. So I'd have like a almost a plus sign kind of going on, you know. I think that's the strat. If I do this, I'm thinking about it. I just bought a bunch of jackets though. I bought 3 jackets. That I really wanted. I've been really wanting. And I didn't know what size to get really. I mean, I got, to the best of my guesses, I got the right sizes. But if I happen to have to return one of them, I'm probably just gonna say fuck it and buy a monitor instead. I just found out I got a clip of you from a year ago in Black Ops 2. Yeah, and the fucking buried stream. I assume that's what it was, right? The packet punching all guns in Black Ops 2, or it could have been Mob of the Dead or Origins, but it was probably buried if I had to guess. Yeah, you were there for that. You were one of the few. You were like the only viewer there for that. That was a fun stream. A lot of stuff happened in that stream. A lot of really funny stuff happened. I don't want to play Minecraft, but like that's also a game that's gonna like, I don't know, what would we do if I played Minecraft? What would we do? Because I have been kind of fiending for some Minecraft. I've been really wanting to play it. I made a single player world, like a modded single player world, and I was playing on that a little bit while I was sick. I haven't played on it since then. Minecraft Hardcore. Well, we have a world. We have a world that we started on stream that I've been playing on. But, like, and we still have to kill the dragon, I guess. Like, maybe we kill the dragon and then just stop playing. I don't know. How do you stream a Minecraft world and, like, not turn into a fucking pedophile? You know? Like, I don't, like, how do, like, you know? I don't know. Get a server for us to play on? I could do that. I have an old computer. Like I have upgraded my computer so much now that I have enough spare parts to completely build an old computer. My old computer, basically. And I hosted that. I was using that to host a server for a few friends, like a private server. I need to buy RAM for it though, if I was gonna do that. But also, I'd be kind of worried that you guys could like, if I hosted it at my own house on my own computer, you guys could probably, like, find my IP and shit if you, like, you know? And I would need to, like, I would really want to take some precautions to not have that happen, you know? I don't really know what to do. Like, how do I stop you guys from hacking my IP? You know? Like, how does one do that? Is it as simple as just hosting it with a VPN? Because I don't think it is. You know? I don't know. What the fuck would I do with your IP? I don't know. Fucking swat me? Order pizzas to my house? Find out where I live? Leak my address? Like, literally anything? I don't know. Something I would... The stuff I would rather you guys not do, you know? Find out who my family is and then, like, harass my family? I don't know. You know? I don't want you guys doing any of that shit. I don't want to fucking take a chance on that. Most of you guys are too gay to even consider that, you know? But there's, like, that 1% of you guys that's like, wouldn't it be funny if I just sent a fucking pizza with no cheese to Slimothy's house and make him pay for it? Like, dude, no, that wouldn't be funny at all. It'd be kind of funny, to be fair, but, like, you know, don't do that. That's harassment. God, that made me dizzy. Jesus, fuck. God. Oh, God. I need a breather. Jesus. Fuck. There's a gnome. There's the gnome. Oh. My bad. Pizza with no cheese is a crime. Yeah. Yeah. No, if you really wanna fucking ruin my day, order a gluten-free pizza from Domino's. I used to work at my first job was at Domino's. You got me. My first job was at Domino's, and their gluten-free pizza, they didn't even store it in the fridge. It was just like on a shelf, and it was like this pre-made, like, it looked like, imagine you attempted to bake a loaf of bread for the first time in your life, and you failed horrendously, and it like came out like flat and just gross and like a little bit burnt. That's basically what the gluten-free pizza crust at Domino's looked like. It looked so disgusting. I think it even smelled gross. Like, it was so nasty. So, dude, disgusting. Genuinely, I feel like it shouldn't have been illegal to sell those. Like, it actually was, like, that bad. Like, I don't know how the fuck those were considered food. Like, no offense to people that are gluten-free, you know, but, like, all offense to Domino's. Fuck Domino's. Domino's sucks, dude. I worked my ass off of that job so hard. Some of the hardest I've ever worked at a job was at my first job when I was 16 at fucking Domino's. Dude, I worked my ass off. There would be days where it would just be like, we were so understaffed, it would just be me and a manager in the store all day by ourselves. And we'd have to, like, deal with, like Friday rush hour and shit, just, like, you know, just on our own. Just, literally just us two. It would be so busy that we could not even go use the bathroom if we had to. Like, it was like, dude. Oh, you know? So bad. All for federal minimum wage. All for $7 an hour. Dude, like, oh my god. Awful. Horrendous. And dude, fuck Domino's. Domino's has good pizza, don't get me wrong. They're so overpriced. So, like, I couldn't even... Dude, on the fucking... on the paycheck I made at Domino's, I couldn't even afford to buy Domino's pizza. Like, you know, like... God. And my manager was such a Jew that he would, like, make us pay for food and drinks and stuff. We had, like a machine with, like, waters in it and stuff for the customers. And, like, God forbid I was mid-shift working my ass off and wanted a bottle of water. He was like, you better pay for that. Dude, his name was Joe, firstly. Fuck him. Literally fuck him. Oh my god. Literal, fat guy, wore a hearing aid. Oh god, balding as fuck, like bald as fuck. Oh my god, dude. I hate him. I hate him so much. Not as much as Brenda. Fuck Brenda. At my second job, this old lady named Brenda, I called her Deborah, because fuck her. Dude. Ooh. Ooh, God. Old white women deserve to be shot. They need to be put into camps, honestly. That includes Carly. Especially Carly, actually. Fuck. The amount of effort janitors, retail, fast food employees do for minimum wage is criminal. It is. Like, it really is, dude. Oh my God. I've never worked harder. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go kill myself. Thinking about Deborah made me really... What the fuck did I just come back to? What are you guys talking about? Sexual assault? Pedophiles? What? How did stream go on when I left? What the fuck? That's not fair. Alright. Well. Slim, turn him into a lesbian woman? I can't do that. What? Abracadabra, bitch. Like, what do you, like, what kind of powers do you think I possess? Like, what? Huh? Oh yeah, let me phone a friend real quick. I know a guy that can do that for a very low cost. Let me call him real quick. Let me hit up my friend that turns people into lesbian women. Like what? That'd be awesome. I feel like being a lesbian would be kind of cool, you know? I mean, if I had to be anything other than a straight guy, it would be a lesbian, you know? It would have to be. It would have to be, you know? I feel like much wouldn't change, honestly. You know? I mean, it's not like my penis is contributing much, so, like, I feel like much would not change. Okay, that should be that whole thing, yeah. What should I name my dog? You got a dog, firstly? What the fuck? Like, for Christmas? Or... God, you lucky bitch. I want a dog so bad. Man. Part of me, like... Part of me wants another dog. My dog just died, like, a month ago, you know? Probably, yeah, like a month ago. 2 months ago? 2 months ago. And, like, part of me still hasn't moved on, you know? But part of me wants another dog, like, really bad. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, man, I really want a dog. And then I'm like, man, I really shouldn't get one yet. I'm not fully recovered, you know? Like, God. Rip Slimothy's dog? Fuck you. I killed it, bitch. I ran it over with my car. Yeah, now what? You don't know what to say, bitch. Goddamn. Well, you know, God, man. I don't know. Do you know? Because I fucking don't. That's for sure. God, I wish Christmas still felt like Christmas, you know? Just like, man. You know, you turn like 16, like 15, and then just Christmas just doesn't feel like Christmas anymore. Probably even younger than that. Honestly, you know, that magic just like disappears, you know? You named your dog Apache Helicopter? Honestly? Hell yeah. That's what I sexually identify as, so. Me and your dog's just like me for real, for real. Would you guys rather have a thought daughter or a gay son? Because I feel like the answer is gay son, like always, right? No one wants to have a thought daughter. Because that means you raised them poorly. More so than, like, having a gay son, I don't think means you raised them poorly. You know, that's not what that means. But, like, having a thought daughter, I think genuinely means, like, you raised them wrong, you know? Not always, you know? I think you can raise a kid correctly and they can still turn out to be a fucking thought. I would kill myself, honestly. Good God, man. Good God. If I have a kid, I'm locking them in the basement until they're like 25, you know? Because I feel like the thought phase always happens when you're like, you know, between the ages of like 18 and 25, you go through like a thought phase, you know? I feel like after that, I mean, some people never leave it. You see some grandmas that are thoughtin', and you're like, damn. If only, you know? Some women just don't recover from it, but, you know, I feel like it starts around that age. I mean, good God, I don't want to think about it starting sooner than that, you know? Jesus Christ. I mean, I recall being in middle school, and there were definitely some fucking thoughts, you know? There were some bops in my school, you know? Like, good God, man. For them to be like 14, 15, they were fucking thoughts, dude. They were, you know, they were sucking and fucking. Like, Jesus Christ. They started young, you know? I can only say this because I went to school with them, and I was the same age when I thought this, you know? I probably still shouldn't say it. But, God, that's gotta suck, though, you know? Like, having a gay son, like, sure, I don't really give a fuck, you know? You do you. But, like, you do you, but don't do other people, you know? Don't do that. Having a daughter is, like, such a gamble, you know? Because it's like, you could raise the best daughter in existence, you know? Just super innocent, super sweet. She's still gonna go and get married and, like, get fucked by a dude, you know? And I just... That doesn't sit right with it. It's almost the same feeling as, like, someone fucking my wife, you know? Almost. That sounds weird, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a woman you care about and cherish deeply, and then it's like, some dude's just taking advantage of her. Like, dude, I would kill myself. No, I'd kill them. I would. God, you know? It's different with a son, though, because, like, a son, it's like, oh no, a woman took advantage of my son. Nice. You know, like, I mean, obviously, if it's, like, pedophile, like, you know, it's, like, his teacher or something, like, then I'm like, nice. But, like, also, like, that's fucked up, you know? But, man, I don't know. I'm getting these presents wet. That is not a good idea. Like, that's... Wow. It would be kind of funny if you just saw them get soggy and just, like, deflate. Yeah, like, thought daughter or gay son, it's always gay son. Would you rather have a thought mom or a gay dad? Because I feel like it's still gay dad, you know? I would rather have a gay dad. I would rather be made fun of every day of school for having a gay dad over having a whore mom, you know? Because it's like, you know, I would rather genuinely get made fun of every day of my life in school for having a gay dad than, God forbid, my mom's a fucking whore and she's gonna sleep with my fucking friends in high school. You know, like, dude, no. No. I think in any circumstance, I just don't want a woman to be, whore mom equals goated Christmas, though. Oh, dude, hang on, wait. Having a whore mom would mean that, like, you would probably get a lot of cool stuff because, like, you gotta think all these dudes would be using you to get to your mom, you know? They'd be trying to make you happy so they can get in your mom's pants. You know? They'll pretend to care about you and give you gifts. But like, that's also, as a kid, though, you know, getting attached to, like, a stepdad and then, like, having him leave the picture when you, like, really liked him, that's gotta suck, you know? The presents are cool, you know, the gifts and, like, if your mom's doing constant one-night stands, you know, and she's just like, all the dudes are bringing you gifts and stuff to try and like get closer to your mom. That's kind of awesome. But like, if your mom's like, you know, she goes 6 months with one guy and then like they break up, so it's like you have 6 months getting to know like your new stepdad essentially, and then she just breaks up with him and then like you never see him again. That's gotta suck, you know? That's gotta suck. And I feel like that would probably fuck you up in the head as a kid, you know? Probably. Going from like dad to dad, not really knowing who to call dad, you know? Did I get all the... I think I got all the presents. Nice. I wonder if I could set up a command that's like a Christmas command, where you guys can claim your Christmas present, and it's just like 1,000,000 coins or something. You know, just like something. I don't know. I could probably do that. How would I make it a one-time use though? I feel like that would get complicated. I could give everyone points for Christmas, you know? I could. I could just give everyone 1,000,000, you know? Everyone but Cheese, you know? Cheese is on the naughty list. Cheese is on the bitch list. He doesn't get coins. He doesn't get bimbo bucks. I think I told you guys this yesterday, but I refunded the artwork that I commissioned for the big titty Arthur Morgan. I don't know if that was the right call or not. You know, I wasn't super happy with it, and the artist was kind of dragging their feet and kind of like not really doing what I wanted, and like, you know, it was kind of like, I mean, it was like 4 full weeks of just like them, like, you know, them dragging their feet, and I got to the point where I was like, dude, you know, like it's clear they didn't want to work on it anymore, and that was just like, you know, and then I was like, hey, can you fix this thing, and can you do this, and like they clearly just didn't want to fucking do it, you know, so like, I don't know. I feel bad though, because they did literally work on it for 4 weeks straight, and then I refunded it. But it's like, you know, I mean, to be fair, I had to refund it. I had to open a support ticket, and the people in the support ticket agreed with me that they were kind of dragging their feet and not really doing what I asked, and like they literally said in the support ticket, they were like, yeah, it seems like all of these revisions are you asking for the exact same thing, and they just won't do it. Like that's literally what they said, like almost word for word. So like I feel really bad because like the person, you know, they were good artists and they were a nice person, and like I don't think they like intentionally. I think it was intentional, but like I don't blame them. You know, I'm not mad at them or anything. And I feel really bad because it's like they kind of deserve that money. You know, they kind of did, and I kind of feel really bad. And I didn't expect support to like refund all my money. I thought they were gonna be like, we're gonna let you take half of it back because they did do a lot of work. They just straight up were like, here's all your money back, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, caught me so off guard. I didn't even necessarily want that to happen, but like, you know, it happened, and I didn't like, you know, it's kind of too late to change it. So yeah, you know, but that's $200. You know, that's $200 I'm getting back. So that's kind of cool. Kind of fucked up though, because like I feel really bad. You know, because like I'm way too empathetic of a person, because it's like, what if that person was like really struggling and they really needed that money, and like, you know, like yeah, like, and especially it's around the holidays, you know, like what if they needed that to like buy gifts for their kids, you know, or like some, you know, just like Oh, dude, I'm like, it's actually fucking me up. I feel so bad about it. God, dude. Would you rather get fucked by 20 guys all at once or be named Ronald? I'm gonna have to take the Ronald. What do you... What? 20 guys at once? Does that mean they're taking turns fucking me? Like one guy will fuck me, he'll come, and then the other guy... Like one in the mouth, one in the butt at the same time, and then they just like swap out when they come, you know? Or is that like 10 guys in both my holes at the same time? Because I don't think I'd survive. I guess they're taking turns. I mean, that's better, I guess. In the grand scheme of things, that's better, I guess. How many black dudes are there? That matters. How many people with above average penis sizes? How many Asian people? Is it all Asian dudes? Hang on, wait. If it's all Asian guys, then maybe, you know? Then maybe. They can't have a bigger penis than me. Honestly, that's just the... You know, if I'm gonna get fucked by a dude, they gotta have a smaller penis than me. I can't handle that. My ego's too fragile. They're black too? No, then no. I'm taking Ronald any day. Ronald any day of the week. I'll rename myself to Ronald Reynolds. Yeah, Ronald Reynolds. Yeah. Absolutely. They're black guys and huge as hell. Then no. Why? No, dude. I'm not gonna do that. Why? Be named Ronald or get fucked by 20 brawlic black men. Like, that's a hard toss-up. I'm gonna have to choose the black guys. Like what? You're retarded. You just say stuff, you know, because you think it's funny. You don't say stuff because it's logical. You say stuff because it's funny. That's gotta feel so good. That's just like this is. I'm giving this polar bear a bidet. I'm realizing it's a polar bear, not a normal bear. But I'm giving it like a bidet. That's gotta feel so good. Like imagine like a horse, you know, or like someone that like can't scratch their like asshole or like wipe their asshole or like you know. Imagine how like itchy a horse's asshole has to be, you know. And they just can't scratch it. You know, they just can't. You know, they can't wipe it. They can't scratch it. They can't wash it. You know. They're just like, oh, my asshole's itchy. Oh, I'm gonna go run around. You know, like. That's gotta suck, dude. That's gotta suck so bad. You gotta think, like, I bet... Do people wash their horses' assholes? Like, how do you give a horse a bath? Do you give horses baths? I know you brush them. Do you, like... Do you get, like, a hose pipe and spray them down and, like, clean them? Is that... How does that work? I've never had a horse. I've never seen someone wash a horse with water. I've seen them do, like, the brushing, you know, like you were supposed to brush them. But, like, you know? I don't know. I know that, apparently horses, since they're uncircumcised, they get buildup in their foreskin, and there's, like, dude, you guys gotta look up, I think they're called, like, horse beans. I think they're called beans. Look up, like, horse bean extractions. It's like, it's literally just a woman will reach her entire arm into a horse's foreskin and pull out these, like, rocks of, like, calcified, like, smegma, basically. Dude, it's so gross, but they're like little rocks, and I can only imagine it smells god-awful. Like, dude, you know, I think I'm okay. You know, that's honestly valid. You're a stronger man than me. Good God. Dude, it's so... I remember I was like... I think I was just I was scrolling, like, YouTube Shorts or something one day. Or, like, it might have just been a normal random YouTube recommendation. Just one day. And it was, like, horse bean cleaning. And I'm like, what is a horse bean? Let me look at this. And I'm, like, immediately just like, oh, God. Like, dude. Like, what the fuck? And it's always these like hot women, you know. It's like these horse girls that are like, I take pride in cleaning my horse. You know, I love my horse, and it's like an extension of myself. And then they're just reaching their entire like elbow deep into the horse's foreskin, pulling out these rocks of smegma. Like, dude, good God, you know. I feel like there's stuff you can do before it gets to that point. You know, like you don't get a rag and like clean it. That's such a, you know, I how do you clean a horse's penis without it feeling weird, you know? Because the whole time you're like, I bet he enjoys this. I bet he really likes this. You know, like, in fact, he'd probably get hard. Like, dude, I don't want to talk about this. That's gotta be, it's got, ugh, you know? Ugh. To clean a horse's penis the whole time he's just like getting off to it, and you're just like, you're trying to do your job, and you're like, please don't get hard, please don't get hard, you know? It's gotta be, God. Is this tough in Hennessy? Chin, I'm gonna ban you, I swear to God. If you ask that one more fucking time, without any context, I swear to God I'll ban you. Would you rather fight 110-year-olds or... Wait, what? Would you rather fight 103-year-olds for 1,000 each, or 10 100-year-olds for 10,000 each? What the... Bro, I could one-hit KO a fucking 100-year-old. Reliably. Like, what do you mean? You act like they're not going to go down in one punch. Like, what? One punch would knock him out, probably give him a concussion. 2 punches would probably kill them, you know? And I feel like, you know, I would have a lot less remorse for killing old people, because it's like, you're 100 years old, dude. You've lived your life. You're not going to contribute much more to society or the world, you know? You're not going to fucking, in the next year or two, you're not going to fucking win the Nobel Peace Prize for like a like world-changing invention. Like, no, you're 100 years old. You're not going to do anything, you know? I could easily kill 10 100-year-olds. It's like the question of like what's the question? If you had to fuck 2 people, but together their ages have to combine to like 25, what are the 2 ages you're gonna have sex with? You know, like, you know, I'm tripping balls today. Nice. Like literally like doing drugs, or like 5 and 10 keep the change. There's a gnome in the sky. Look, there's a gnome constellation. What the fuck? That's funny. God. Look, it's the Rockstar S, dude. Nice. Do people know about that? Do these newer kids know about that? Where did that even come from? Like, I genuinely feel like that was just like... I can vaguely remember one of my friends teaching me about it in school. And, like, showing me about it. But like, I don't even think he knew where it came from. Like, does anyone know where that started? Does that start from somewhere? Where did, like, the Rockstar S come from? You know? Does it have an actual, like, starting place in history? Because I've never heard of it. I feel like it just appears, you know? It just happens. Isn't that the Superman S? Oh, is it? Wait, hang on. Hang on. This might be a breakthrough. Superman, I don't think it is. His is like, no, it's not at all. It's not at all. Not even slightly. Not even a little bit. Yeah, look at this shit. That's like not even slightly the same. Not even a little bit. Not even slightly. Would you rather, every time you piss, would you rather piss grounded oats or cotton? Uh, Superman S. Yeah, but that's not the Superman S. The Superman S is like, they are two very different. Fuck, it is. Wow, damn. How to make a Superman S? That is like, huh. But it's not though. That's not the Superman S. That's that '90s S thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is. Someone said it was a Superman S, like Superman, but it's not. It's literally not. Like, look, that's not the Superman S. Let's go to images. Like, and you see, like, that's kind of it. That's not exactly that. That's it right there. How to make a Superman S. That's not the Superman S. That is not what that is at all. I've always called it the the Rockstar S. You know, have I? I think I've always called it that. I started calling it that recently. I don't know. It's not a Superman S. The Superman S does not look anything like that. Not even fucking remotely similar. I think people just call it the Superman S because they don't know what the fuck else to call it. Because what do you call it? The Rockstar S makes more sense though. It does. I feel like it's, where does it originate from? Like, where does this come from? I swear to God, this is like a fucking a past civilization's hieroglyph. You know, like it just, you know, I feel like it's a fucking contagious virus that infects our brains, and we just start drawing them one day, and we don't know why. The cool S, yeah, like what is it? Where does it come from? What is it called? No idea. That's what Google says, dude. Like, genuinely, what the fuck? I don't know. That's just one of those things. It's like, because I remember back in school, back in like probably third grade. I think it was third grade. My friend showed me how to draw it, and he was drawing it, and I was like, "What's that?" And he's like, "It's an S." Like, and I don't think he knew where it came from. Like, where did he learn it? We need to go down the rabbit hole. I need to ask where he. I need to get in touch with him, ask where he learned it, and then get in touch with who he learned it from. You know, and I need to just go down the rabbit hole. I do. Because, like, actually, seriously, like, as far as I know, that there's no reference to that. Like, what? How did it originate? Like seriously. Oh man, I need to know. I really need to know. That's one of the things I need to fucking know. Like, I'm not, dude. After stream, I've never heard of child lore. Huh? Huh? Child lore? What? You mean like me when I was a child? What? You never heard of child lore? What is it? What? Child lore was in the Cool S wiki page. Oh. Child lore. Yeah, it's like some like aged lore. Like, dude, like, dude, I want, like, I think we can confirm that it started in the '90s. But did it? You know, it's like that one song, "The House of the Rising Sun." It's been like, that song has been like remade so many times, and it goes back like hundreds of years, and people don't even know what it originated. People are like, "What the fuck is the House of the Rising Sun?" Like, people have no idea what the fuck it is. Like, they just have no clue. They have no clue. It's a song that's been like made constantly. It's like a folklore legend. Like, people just have no idea what the fuck it means. I'm pretty sure. Like, you know, what if the Rockstar S goes back to like Egyptian times? You know, I feel like I could see some Egyptian guys making hieroglyphs on a wall. Just like, what if there's a hieroglyph that's like a Rockstar S? Dude, that would be like mind-shatteringly hilarious. It would. Oh my god. Dude. That'd be so funny. Dude, if I ever have a time machine, I'm going back to Egyptian times, and I'm gonna carve a Rockstar S into one of the hieroglyphs, and I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do one of them, and then I'm gonna leave. And they're gonna be like, archaeologists are gonna be like, there's this one symbol that we never see anywhere else, and it never repeats. It's only on this one wall, and it looks oddly like a Rockstar S. Like, dude, God, you know. Check this S out. It's gonna be so badass in like 2,000 years and confuse people. The Egyptian guy, dude. God, man. If only I could, you know. I'm tempted to like stop and do like research. I want to know where it comes from. Like, there's got to be an answer. Someone else has had this question before. There's no way. There's no way like someone has never thought this question before, you know? Okay, there's like a bunch of little spots, but surely that's not gonna stop me, right? Surely I missed something bigger, right? That's what rocks are for? The best part is paper isn't even that good at preserving shit. That's true. Oh, I haven't done this part. Okay. Fuck, man. I'm gonna like sneak into the like, dude. If I had a time travel, I'm gonna sneak. You know, I'm gonna put one of them on an Egyptian hieroglyph wall. You know, like a really important one too. You know, like in Cleopatra's fucking tomb, I'm gonna put like a fucking Rockstar S on her, like on her mummy or something. You know, just something crazy, hard to miss. And then I'm gonna go to like when the Constitution's being made, and on the back of the Constitution, I'm gonna put a Rockstar S. You know. Dude. Do we actually know what's on the back of the Constitution? The Rockstitution? Damn, I'm retarded. Do we know what's on the back of that? I mean, well, it's a map. It's a treasure map, right? It's a hint. As Nicolas Cage once said. Isn't it a map? What is it? What's on the back of the Constitution in National Treasure? It's a map, right? Or it's like hints to to treasure. It's something treasure related. I don't know. Is it a map? Because they have to use Ben Franklin's, like, bifocals or whatever. Right? And then, like... I don't fucking know. You should put the San Andreas gang tag instead of Rockstar. Huh? What am I missing? Oh god damn, we're down to 1%. Snowman body. Snowman? Oh, these guys. Wait, no, these are penguins. What the fuck's the snowman? Wait, what? Oh. Ah, I see. Hello? Oh, shit. Okay. In real life, I wouldn't have missed that. Quite frankly, in real life, I'm this height, so, like, unrealistic. Snowman hat. Bullshit. It's definitely just, yeah. Okay. What's that? Polar bear scarf? Damn. Did I get it? I don't think I got it. Did I? Did I? Ski slope base. Ooh, yikes. Damn. Did I get the base? It stops flashing white when I get it. Recipe to cook brownies. What? You guys are fucking retarded. Like, dude. Good God. Oh, wait. Now I need to look at these. You guys just making zero fucking sense, and it actually pisses me off. You guys are so retarded. Jeez, if you talk about Steven... I don't know who the fuck Steven is. Stop talking about someone named Steven. Oh, God, you guys are fucking... It's like I'm the teacher in a fucking preschool, you know? In like a special ed preschool. That's what I feel like when you guys start talking. When you guys open your mouth, I know it's gonna be some bullshit, you know? God, you guys are fucking stupid. Oh, never change. Entrance post? Oh, blow me. Blow me. There's no way. What? Really? There's no way. Blow me. There's no way. Fuck you. Kill yourself. Okay, so I think we just got $200 for that. We really did. We got $200. That was... Good God. Okay, that was not worth it. And we didn't get stars either, so we need to do the main missions. Like, dude, I was looking at this. We're not even halfway through the fucking career missions yet. That is crazy to me. Insane. Considering we have all but one. We're 75% of the way through of all the upgrades and stuff. Oh, fuck you. You got me. Kind of. You, like, got me, like, 60%, you know? It's good enough. I'd gamble on worse odds, you know? Continue. Oh, it's just that? Yikes. Do any of these get... So, yeah. Oh, this is also a DLC that you can download. The Muckingham files, 1 through 6. These are all free DLCs. But again, like, these don't... Oh my god, there's actually a lot of shit. Holy fuck. Okay. Yikes. Whoops. Okay, someone actually pinged me. Who was it? If it was Cheese, I'm timing him out. Yep, it's Cheese. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. You're getting timed out, buddy. You pushed your luck. Suck me dry,
Suck
little
me
bitch.
dry, little bitch.
Oh, you're retarded. Okay. Hang on, I gotta time out Cheese. Time out Cheese. 6,000 seconds. Just because I can, you know? You get special treatment. You're not 600 seconds. You're 6,000 seconds. Did you see what he whispered to me? No. I just started playing this and I hate how nitpicky it can be. Yo, dude, the last 1% is always the worst. But, like, the last, like, 3% is when shit's, like, you know? The last 3% is when, like, really, you're not gonna count that. And then it's, like, the last 1% is, like, are you fucking serious? Like, dude. Oh, don't even get me started. Ooh. Mmm. All right. So after this mission, we only need 5 more stars, and then we'll have all the stars needed to buy the final pressure washer. It actually pisses me off. Apparently, power washing and pressure washing are 2 different things. Apparently, pressure washing is with cold water, and power washing is with hot water. So this game is actually, technically, pressure washing simulator. There is no hot water. We don't use hot water. And I hate that. I only know that because one of the texts in-game is like, hey, by the way, actually, you know, it's some fucking virgin text you in-game and is like, hey, you know, lots of weird corners. Yes. Yeah. No, there's a lot of... I think, like, the corners in this game are really weird. Because, like, you can clean a corner, but, like, it'll get, like, kind of, like, sometimes where the two different objects connect, you have to clean, like, in between them. Like, it's, like, you know? It's really... Oh, it's really annoying. It's really satisfying, but the last 1%, like, throws me out of the immersion every time because I get pissed off. Dude, that fucking... the fucking skate park level we did the other day. Oh my god, dude. Like, actually. Fucking actually. We sat there for 30 minutes looking for the last fucking tiny little spot. That's when I found out that if you press your like iPad thing, your tablet, and you click You can scroll through here and see what you've done and like what you're missing. Sometimes it'll be like 5 out of 6 on something, but if you click it, it'll highlight it, so it'll flash white. So once I learned that, it got a lot easier finding the last 1%. Coco, I don't know what you're yelling at me to look at. What's happening? Are you in danger? Like what? You're screaming at me like you're about to die. Is this life or death, or can I let you just bleed out in front of me? Because I'll do that. Yes, Coco, I saw that earlier. In fact, I replied to that earlier. Like, I saw that. I'm aware. What? I know. I responded to you when you sent that earlier. I asked if you saw it, you little cunt. I replied to you when you sent it. Oh, you know what? You know what? We're both retarded, okay? Frankly, that's on both of us. You put too much trust in me. And honestly, that's on you. You shouldn't have done that. I kind of want to buy power. Like, we need to finish this game. This game's I actually like. It is kind of just like a.
You got the wrong house. I knew this was a ripoff. Okay, are you looking for a Steven? No, I am Steven. I'm looking for Fifi. Yeah, you got the wrong house. So, you don't want to have sex tonight? No. Sir, my husband's in the living room with a gun. Huh? Okay. Understood.
You guys are fucking retarded. I hope you know that. I hope you live every day of your life knowing that you're fucking retarded and people treat you differently. Honestly, I'm projecting so hard. Oh, God. You guys are fucking stupid. Like, some days I don't miss streaming, you know? Jesus Christ. Just, good God, you know?
Steven here.
Oh,
you got the wrong house.
I'm timing you out.
I knew this was a ripoff. Okay, are you looking for a
I'm timing you out.
No, I am Steven. I'm looking for Fifi.
At least do a fucking
Yeah,
AI voice, you know?
house.
At least make it
so,
stupid.
You don't want to have sex tonight? No. Sir, my husband's in the living room with a gun. Huh. Okay. Understood.
By the way, neither of those got me. Secondly, it wasn't funny the first time. Doing it again is not going to make it funnier. Like, you're just, ooh, you know? I'm timing you out for 10 minutes. Fuck you. You earned that. You really earned that. You know, you can right click to toggle and it stays on, but I never use that. I just hold down left click. I like having the control of it, you know? But like I really should, like I feel like in a lot of scenarios I should just hold down or press right click. I gotta get on top of that. God damn it. Okay. Figured out what the spinning one is for. Oh, the no nozzle thing. It's just like a. It's basically the red one, but it just spins. Like I kind of prefer the red one though. I'm gonna be honest. Like, in some scenarios, this is like I've used this and it's not bad, but like. I almost exclusively use the yellow one. Like, honestly. I use yellow and sometimes red, but mostly yellow. It's like 80% yellow, 15% red, and like 5% soap sprayer. This one's just not like it's all right. I don't know. I guess it has decent range. Wait, where's the gnome at? I gotta find the gnome. Hang on. This looks like the same area. There's a gnome right there. What's on that poster right there? Is that the mayor's cat? I think it is. I know you get like a text message about the mayor's cat has gone missing. His name's like Ulysses. Who the fuck names a cat Ulysses? Like, dude. Jesus Christ. No, it's kind of fun. I hate people that do it, but it's kind of really funny to name like pets human names, you know? Like there's human names and then there's pet names, you know? And like there is a little bit of overlap, but like most of the time there's pet names and there's human names, you know? And so I find it really funny when people name their dog like Philip or something. It just fucking, you know, I find it so goddamn hilarious. Just they'll name their cat fucking Douglas, and it's like, really? You know, like, why? Oh man, it's so funny. But it's also like I would never want to do that. I would do it for the meme, I think, especially if it had like a. I would do it if the name, his full name had like a nickname, you know, that sounded like a pet name. I feel like I'd do it. Okay, this is. What the fuck is dirty? Hello? I gotta get on top of the windowsill up there. God damn it. Ugh. How do I even do that? Can't. This is not helpful. Is there scaffolding? I don't think there is. I guess I don't. Okay. What is that? What is that? How is that dirty? What? Huh? I don't know. I think sometimes you can like see. Can I get off? Jesus Christ. Sometimes you can see the like other side highlight from, you know, like I think I might be seeing the roof highlight from here, you know? I think sometimes the red can like shine through. I don't maybe that's what that is. I don't know. God, I need to play I need to play something else. This is like such a it's such a game, you know? I love this game. This game's incredible. But like, is it a good stream game? I don't know. It's a good chatting game, you know? It's a good, like, I don't feel like playing whatever the fuck we were playing, but I don't want to end stream yet, so I'm just going to play this for a little while, you know? It's a good, like, kind of just, like, fuck around game. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, how do I do that? Was it... Wait. It was a tab? No. Space? No. There's a button I can press. Hang on. It's, fuck, what is it? No, it's not R. It's C. Yeah, you can hold C down, or press C, and you can do this. I forgot about this. Oh, that's so weird. I haven't done that in a while. That might actually be, worth doing. Because, like, it makes the screen less jarring when you're, instead of, like, doing this, you know, and it like jerking the screen, you're just sitting still. It's not bad. It's a little weird looking. I kind of like it though, actually. Okay, I need to get the outside of the window. Do I gotta get under that? I do have to get under that. Yikes. Alright, you got me. You got me. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, damn. How did I do such a piss poor job? Jesus Christ. I don't know if I like this. It's kind of weird. It's alright in some places, but it's really weird right now. Oh, come on. I gotta get under that, too. Can't even see it. How do you expect me to get that? Oh, fuck you. Fuck. Blow me. Okay, okay, I gotta stop that. Well, maybe. Am I getting that? How do I get that? God damn it. Really weirdly, I guess. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Dude, there is scaffolding. Okay, god damn it. I will need that. I don't like the scaffolding, but I'm definitely gonna need it. I hate having to use it, but it is necessary sometimes. Oh, dude. The way I clean in this game, like, almost pisses me off, because it's, like, not perfect. You know, I like to, like, get everything. I like to work on one section and, like, get it perfectly clean before I move on to the next. And sometimes I just don't fucking do that. And I, like, oh. When I realize I haven't done that, it really pisses me off. It doesn't piss me off, but it's a little annoying, you know? I get disappointed in myself. God, dude, I gotta stop. That was loud. Holy shit. Also, was that the right... I don't think that was the right quack. I'm gonna be honest. I know I had to redo my sounds earlier because I changed one of my file names and it fucked up all my sounds because like it changed the file that the sounds were in and they couldn't be found. And I think I chose the wrong quack noise. Hang on. Where's it at? Quack. There it is. I think it's actually supposed to be. I think it's the Discord duck quack noise from the Discord soundboard. I think it's this, right? Yeah, it's that. Okay. Oh, it is really jarring to like actually move my camera after I've been doing this. I wonder if I could get away with using the green. The green is like, it's wider and I really like it, but it also like, you gotta be slower with it, which I don't like. Not the worst thing ever. It's just I kind of prefer it, but at the same time, like it leaves a lot of like tiny little fragments that the yellow one doesn't normally. Did I get it? I gotta get the windowsill. Come on. There we go. Dude, like the camera is like so weird. Okay, I think that's everything. Fuck. What did I forget back here? God. Okay, I'm gonna do this, I guess. Fuck it. The fuck? What do you mean the fuck? The fuck what? Nothing happened. Huh? Did I miss something? What? What do you mean the fuck? Bro, I can't send a period? What? Huh? You quite literally just did. What? What? Are you retarded? I don't use that word lightly, but are you fucking retarded? What? I use that word very lightly. A little bit too lightly. Okay, the green... Ugh. You know, I almost hate how narrow the yellow one is, but, like, it just cleans so much better. And, like, I know there's soap and stuff, and you're supposed to use the soap, but like, ugh. I've got, what time is it? I've got at some point after all the kids go to sleep, I gotta put together a bunch of Santa Claus presents, you know? And, God. I have to put together a fucking Barbie dream house. It's like a 75-piece set. Oh, dude. Oh my God, you know? And that's just one of the things. When are you going back to Borderlands 2? When are you turning 18? I'm sorry, that's... Don't answer that. I don't want to know that information. It's better if I don't know, you know? I intend to... I think after this Borderlands 4 playthrough... I don't know. I've thought about it. Either after this Borderlands 4 playthrough, I might do another Borderlands 4 challenge run. Or we could go back to Borderlands. Depending on how the Borderlands 4 video is received, that'll probably dictate whether I go back to Borderlands 2 or not. Or maybe the pre-sequel? Maybe. $334? Damn. Damn. I find it really funny. One of my friends has a girlfriend. He's the same age as me. He's like 23 or 22. And he has a girlfriend that's like 18 or 19. I'm like, damn, dude, you cradle snatched that bitch. Like, damn, you pedophile. Like, dude, come on, man. Okay, at least we're getting new missions, because this was literally the only mission we had available. And thank God, because this mission, it's not the worst, but I like the vehicle missions for the most part. There was one that really blew cock, but for the most part, I like the vehicle missions. The house missions aren't typically that bad. The only ones that really suck are the, which ones really suck? It's really the ones with like this one's not so bad because it has a bunch of like big objects. You know, even the windows are like decently easy. And like the beams are big, these are decently big. It's the things with like really, really tiny fucking things. You know? Because it'll be like really, really tiny things, and all of the tiny things count separately as their own item. So you have to like clean them especially when they're, because it works off of like a percentage. Once you get like 95% of it clean, it'll just check mark it off, typically. You know, if I got this wall 95% clean, it would just check off, you know? Like, once you get close enough, but that works in your advantage the bigger the item is. It works not in your favor the smaller the item is. Because the smaller it is, the more of it you have to clean, basically. And it's just like, when it's smaller, it's harder to clean, you know? It's just... Slim proposition. I'm listening. Is there money involved? I'll do it. I'll suck it. I'll take it. I'll take all of it. Every inch. I don't even want another name. Just whip it out. Tell him to whip it out. Tell him to be ready. Tell him I'll be ready. I don't know. What's the proposition? If I ban cheese for life, you'll never call me a bitch again? I don't believe that. Not for a second. But also, like, you gotta think about this. The more people I have in chat that are active and talking, the better my analytics look, you know? And the better my analytics look, the more likely I am to be pushed on other people. So, you know, even if I don't like you guys, you know, you're valuable to me in the sense that I'm selfish. I don't know. That's not true. I've banned a few people. On my mom's life, I feel like, what's your relationship with your mom like, you know? How old is she? I don't know. Is she hot? Shit. Is she single? She's got to be. I mean, if you're 17, your mom's got to be like no older than, she can't even, she's probably not even 40 yet, you know, probably. Like statistically speaking, yes, she's single. Oh, dude, she's probably like 35, you know, maybe late 30s. Oh, well, there's an in. I can, yeah, I have a chance. Absolutely. She's 48. Damn. That's honestly not, you know, that's not too old for me. In fact, I honestly think it depends. Is she like 48 but like smokes cigarettes and doesn't exercise and, you know? Because there's different levels of. There's like really fit grandmas that like I would consider, you know? They're like, ooh, you know? But there's also like, there's some like 20-year-old moms that I would never touch with a 10-foot pole, you know? It really just depends. There's some 12-year-olds. Like, could you imagine? She doesn't smoke. That's good. Hello? Okay. What the? Okay. God damn. What was I gonna say? I quit. I used to vape pretty heavily and smoke a lot of weed. A lot of weed. And, I mean, I did some other shit. I did, like, you know, I dropped acid a few times and shit, you know? But, like, and, like, I used to get drunk a fair bit. You know, belligerently drunk when I was, like, a teenager. But, like, you know, I kind of stopped doing all that. And it's, like, it's so weird that, like, alcohol is so socially acceptable because, like, it's so bad for you. And it's, like, and when you don't drink alcohol and you're in a public, like, setting with people, they're like, oh, you don't drink? Like, and they assume, like, you're now the weird one for not drinking. And it's like, dude, you know, like, they're like, oh, what are you, like, a recovering alcoholic? Like, no, bitch, I choose not to drink alcohol because it's bad for me. Like, what the fuck? Like, why do I get looked down on when I don't drink alcohol, you know? Like, you guys are the ones ruining your fucking body. You know? Or it's like, I mean, cigarettes is a big one, you know? That shit's gross. That shit's, oof, you know? That shit's yucky. Vaping's less yucky than cigarettes, but, like, not by much, you know? Vaping is... Now that I've stopped vaping, I find vaping kind of unattractive, you know? Or just, like, nicotine addiction in general, kind of unattractive. If you're addicted to something, really, you're just kind of unattractive to me, you know? I'm not saying we can't drink and we can't do shit. I'm just like, but, like, you know, if you're addicted to something, you know, not for me. It's like, I'll drink, but, like, I just don't drink like most people do, you know? I drink very, very scarcely. Like, I went on vacation and I drank quite a bit, you know? I got noticeably fucked up a few times, but like nothing like nothing bad. Like it was not like I was more than responsible with it. I don't know. I just ugh. I don't know, alcohol's just like so. It's so odd that it's so socially acceptable for how bad and addictive and like life ruining it is. It's just so weird that like people are so okay with it. I find that so weird. It's like what the fuck, Oh god, okay. I don't look down on people that drink alcohol. I get it. I've been there. I've done it a lot. I just choose not to now. Nice. I just don't like surrounding myself with people that are addicted to things. Because it's like when you're around people that are addicted to stuff or they do stuff a lot, and you don't do those things, they look at you like you're the fucking weirdo, and it's like, dude, sorry, I'm not a crippling alcoholic. Like, like my bad. It's like if you need, arguably, if you need alcohol to have fun, you're not a fun person. Because I can laugh really, really hard. Like when I smoke weed, I can laugh really, really hard at shit. I can make, we have, I have a really good time. Me and my friends have a really good time when I smoke weed. But like, we can have, at least I can have a very good time not smoking weed. That's what I don't get. Like, God, oh fuck, okay. Well, yeah, I'm thinking 2026 is going to be a big year for me, but I think I'm doing the thing where I'm planning too much. I'm too ambitious, and it's like, in reality, I'm not like energetic enough, I'm not disciplined enough to pull through on my ambitions. So it's like I have all these great ideas and like things I want to do and things I plan on doing, and it's like I try to do all of them, and it's like I can't do any of these, And then it's like, well, but hopefully 2026 is gonna be a good year. Hopefully I get a good paying job. I'm waiting on a call back for that. You know, hopefully I keep making content as well. Which again, I think I'm being too ambitious because like that that is not even. That window's not even on the roof. Wow, immersion's ruined. Holy shit, it's awful. Fuck you. You didn't get me. You're bad. I want this roof check off. Hello? Hello? It's got to be the other side. Hello? Okay. That was that side, though. But is this side's different. This is a different fucking side. Okay. Oh, I have to clean the wall? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I did that last time. We started this before. Oh, I don't have the... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we did the wall before, and then we ended stream. Before we touched the house. That's what happened. Also, I might be moving soon. Like, my grandparents offered to let me move in with them. And, I'm heavily contemplating it because it would be a lot less stressful. They're also, like, kind of rich. They're kind of loaded, you know? It's a nice house. It's a lot more peaceful. It would be a lot less stressful, you know? And they're, like, higher functioning, so, like, you know? It would be good for me, you know? Get out of this goddamn slum of a house I live in. I think it'd be good for me. But, like... Again, like, if I move... I don't know how much I'd stream if I did that. I'd also... I also don't want to move because, like, I'm waiting on a call back for a job where I live now. And it would be way too long of a commute if I moved. So, like... Do I move and just try and get another job down there? Or do I stay up here and get the job that I'm waiting on a call for? You know? And then, like, on top of that, I still need to try and stream, you know, make content. So I'm going to have a lot less free time for that. Man, I don't know, dude, you know? I'm doing too much. But, like, I think that's a good thing. I think I need to be doing more than I'm doing. I think I don't do enough, honestly. I think I need to slowly work my way up to doing a lot, you know? I need to be, like, I want to be, like, really high functioning, just really fucking productive, you know? Because oh my god. I can get shit done. You know, I'm never someone that doesn't get stuff done, you know? I always get stuff done. I just, like... if it's up to me, I will drag my feet, you know? For the most part. It depends how excited I am about it. And how much I care about it. Because, like, with content creation, I mean, I can technically pump out a video in, like, a week. Realistically, if I really, 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 really wanted to. It's kind of unrealistic, though. Take the house, Slim? Take the house? What does that mean? What? Take the house? You mean move in with my grandparents? That is I kind of really want to, I'm gonna be honest. I know my family doesn't necessarily like my grandmother. She's my grandpa's girlfriend, but she's been around for like 20 years, so I kind of just call her my grandmother at this point. She's kind of, you know, she's the only grandmother I have. All my other grandmothers are dead, so, like, she's kind of, you know? And, like, I'm kind of heavily considering it, like... Good God, okay, this is... Dude, why is it... Ugh. I don't want to get the scaffolding for this. Don't make me do this, please. Start looking for jobs now before you move. Well, I don't know if I'm going to move yet. I'm going to go down there, like, I think either this weekend or the next weekend, and kind of talk to them more about it and, like, look at the room. Because I don't even know, like, what the fucking room I would be staying in looks like. I have no idea, you know? No clue. So, like, I want to go look that. I want to go look at that. Like, I honestly, I think I should, you know? It's a big change, but, like, I think I'm overdue for a big change, you know? I'm getting a little too comfortable, and comfort kills, and I try not to, you know? I don't want to be comfortable, you know? I don't want to be, like... I mean, I would like to be comfortable, but I don't want to be, like, comfortable to the point where, like... You know, like, I want to... How do I phrase this? Like... You don't want to be comfortable, like, ever, you know? Because, like, you end up sitting in your like own little bubble, and then you just kind of exist. You know, you don't really change, and you don't really improve, and you don't really, you know. And I don't want to do that. You know, I want to like constantly uh, push myself outside of my bubble, and you know, do stuff that I find intimidating. You know, like I want to, you know, I think that's a good way, a good thing to do, you know. And I want to do that. And I do think like I'm kind of nervous. I would be kind of nervous to move down there because I'm not. I don't even really know my grandparents that well, you know. I really don't at all. I went on vacation with them once recently in the past 2 months because the person they were gonna go on vacation with canceled, and they asked me, and I went. That's literally the most time I've ever spent with them, ever. It was like a week. Other than that, I see them 2 or 3 times a year, and it's like small talk, basically, exclusively. Like, I don't know them that well, but I guess they get to know me a little bit more on vacation, and now, and evidently they kind of like me. How long have you been waiting for a call back? A month? But like, I kind of applied at a bad time, because when I applied, they had just hired a bunch of new people. So like, I will get a call back because it's a good job. It's a very good job, and you have to apply through like a temp agency. So I had to go to a temp agency and apply there. So what they do is they hire temps basically, and then like you as a temp you'll work there for like 90 days, and then if they like you, basically they'll keep you. And so basically, like, I'm just on the list of temps waiting to get a call back, basically. But like, I should get a call back, and they'll do like a test run with me, basically. And if they like me, they'll keep me. And if I get the job, it's a nice paying job. It's a good paying job. It's got a lot of raises, like opportunity for raises, good insurance. You know, like really, you know, would be really good. It's a place I could see myself working at for a long time. But yeah, if I move though, it'll be like, because where I'd be moving, it's like 2 hours away. Not really viable for like a job commute. You know, not realistic. I mean, you could. I know people that travel. My uncle travels further every morning to work. You know, I don't want to do that. It's a great job, but there's a chance you don't get it. If they hire me as a temp and then like realize like, wow, this guy fucking sucks, you know, I just won't get a call back after like the 90-day kind of temp trial. Uh, but like, I think they hire most. I think they hire most of their temps. I think. So the chances of me getting the job is decently high. And, you know, assuming I don't fuck it up and, you know, I don't know, like, completely just, like, give them a horrible impression of me in the 90 days, the odds of me getting the job is pretty high, I would say. What the fuck is that? I kind of look like Homer Simpson for a second. Let me, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, so do I stay where I'm living now and continue to be very stressed as fuck, you know? Or do I move down with my grandparents and have a lot less stress and just find a new job down there, you know? So I'm not like, you know, my I'm just gonna call her my grandmother. A lot of people in my family don't like her. She's kind of preppy, and she's kind of not pretentious, but she's just like rich and has like high standards, and like a lot of my family's poor with very low standards. So like, there's a lot of clashing that goes on, you know, and you know, I don't know. A lot of people in my family just don't care for her. I don't mind her. She's a little weird, you know, but like I don't. It's not enough to like where I can't handle being around. Like, you know, I don't. It doesn't really bother me. I don't care. I think she's a little weird, a little odd, you know, little little pretentious, you know, but like not nearly enough that I can't handle it on a daily basis, you know. Still better than I would rather her than most of the people in my family, you know. My family's dysfunctional and low functioning and just fucking, you know. Ugh. So it's like, you know. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, I'm gonna go hopefully in the next like week or two. I'm gonna go down to their house and kind of just like talk to them about it more and kind of look at where I'd be staying and work out the details if I'm going to do it. I don't know if I will, but if I'm going to, just gonna talk about it more. But it's also like they're getting old, you know. My grandpa's fucking 73 years old, you know. Uh, if I move down there, they're probably one of them, if not both of them, are probably gonna die in that house while I'm there. And like, you know, that's yikes. And I don't know if it would be temporary or like permanent. I don't imagine it would be completely permanent unless they offered because they really like me. But I think I left a good impression on them when we went on vacation. That's why they offered, you know, because evidently she likes me. She thinks I'm one of the good ones in the family, you know. Um, so she offered, and you know, I think it would be good. She's more high functioning, and she would, you know, I would learn a lot from her and be a higher functioning person if I stuck around her longer, you know. She's just compared to like being around my parents, dude. Like, I would learn a lot more being around her. I would learn a lot more about how to be a functioning human being in society being around her compared to like, you know, the shit show of what I've learned from my parents. Bruh, I just got a Make-A-Wish Subaru ad. Make-A-Wish Subaru? Did they give a Make-A-Wish? Did they give a Make-A-Wish kid a Subaru? What? How does Subaru? What? Huh? What the fuck do you mean you got a Make-A-Wish Subaru ad? I don't imagine they're giving these kids Subarus. Yeah, but like, if I were to move in with my grandparents, they would the house would be a lot quieter. You know, it'd be a lot quieter. Uh, and she's very like I said, she's very high functioning, kind of not pretentious. I wouldn't say, but like she's just, you know, she's not a goody two shoes, but like she's got high standards. You know, so like, you know, I couldn't be making gay jokes. I couldn't be, you know, I mean, I couldn't loudly, at least. I couldn't be loudly screaming at someone and calling them gay, you know? Because if she heard that, she'd be like, whoa. You know, she'd be like, what the fuck? Like, she doesn't swear, but she would be like, you know, I would get a stern talking to, probably. You know? Which, like, you know, I would rather just steer clear of that. I'm gonna live in her house, you know? I'm gonna respect her wishes, you know? I'm not gonna, like, fucking go in there and start screaming at people, calling them retards and stuff on stream, you know, loudly where she can hear it. Or you could make those gay jokes. Huh? Pardon? No, like, she has a gay son, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, she probably would not like to hear me saying gay jokes, you know? Especially offensive ones. Because my grandpa used to make a lot of gay jokes. You know, before he met her, I remember him making a lot of gay jokes and, like, you know, a lot of just, like, a lot of insensitive jokes and stuff. And ever since he's been with her, she's like, she gets onto him. She's like, you know, he doesn't do that stuff anymore since he's around her, you know? Is she gonna change me into a person that doesn't make those jokes? Probably not, you know? It's probably better if I don't make those jokes, but, like, you know. Is she gonna stop me? No, I'm just gonna do it more privately, you know? She trained him? Kind of. Kind of. I mean, he was very vulgar and, like, you know, he would make racist jokes and gay jokes and, you know, all sorts of, like, offensive, like, old grandpa jokes, you know? And he doesn't really do that anymore. Not that he's met her. Now that he's met her, you know? He doesn't, she gets onto him. She, he gets a stern talking to when he does stuff like that, you know? So he's just stopped doing it. I kind of feel bad for him, but, like, you know? I think when you're at that age, you know, he was alone. Like, well, he was with my grandma for a while, and then they split. And then he had this other lady that he was with for a long time, and she died of cancer. So then he was just alone for, like, probably not even 20 years, but, like, he was alone for, like, probably 10 years plus. You know, and it's like he's getting to that age where, like, you know, he just wants to be with somebody. He doesn't want to be alone, I think, you know. I get that, you know. I completely get that. You're old and you just don't want to be alone, you know. You just want someone to spend your time with. I get it, dude. I completely get that. Hell, I'm not old and I get it, you know. Good God. So it's like, you know, is she the perfect person for him? No, but is he going to complain about it? I don't think so. I think he still cares about her and he likes her, you know, and he enjoys spending time with her. You know, like, I don't think it's a bad thing by any means. He's just, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing, though. You know?
Hello from the cockpit. This is your captain speaking.
What's up, Carly?
As you can see, it
Thought you
appears that we
died.
are going
I
down.
assumed you died.
Now
I
would be a
hope you
good time
died.
to
I don't
refresh
know.
on your ride and pray to whatever deity you believe in. Thank you for flying Shitty Airlines. We know you have a choice in airlines, and it looks like you made the wrong one.
It's one of the best things to ever come out of TV, you know? Good God, man. Asian accents are just so fucking funny. I can't do a lot of accents. I can't do, like, a British accent. I can't do an Australian accent. I can't do you know, but I can do a Chinese accent. Goddamn spot on, you know? Oh, man. Let me tell you. I can do, like, a Japanese, like, Chinese kind of accent, dude. So well. Oh, my God. And I just wish. One day I'll start doing it on stream. Good night, Slim. Did you miss too much? Did I miss too much? Yes, you missed all of it, dude. You just got here. Of course you missed much. It's only been 2 hours. Holy shit. It's only been 2 hours? No, you can't. Dude, I can. I really can. I promise you I can. I'll do it right now. Don't tempt me. God. I did take a while. I took a break from streaming for a while. It's been like 2 weeks almost. I've barely streamed. And ever since I'm starting to stream again, it's like the streams are going by so slowly, dude. Holy fuck, man. Yesterday's Dark Souls stream, I swear to God, I felt like I streamed for like 8 hours, and it was only like 4, 5 maybe. Dude. Nope. Yeah. You're trying to gaslight me. You're trying to take control of the situation by calling my bluff. And it's working, god damn it. 99%. You know, what I hate is when you get down to the last three things, it'll highlight and tell you what those three things are. But you can get down to 99% and still have more than three things. And when that happens, you just kind of gotta fucking guess. I mean, you can use the tablet, like I said, which I'm glad I learned that recently. Well, I don't know. I think, honestly, we'll finish this mission, and then if there's like a vehicle mission, something fast that we can do, I'll do that. But I honestly, low-key, might end stream soon. I gotta put together like kid toys and stuff for Christmas, and you know, I gotta be Santa Claus, you know. And I'm kind of waiting until last second. I gotta put together a whole fucking. It's an entire like Barbie dream house, dude. It's got like fucking 80 pieces. Oh, dude. You know, God, you didn't get me. Fuck you. Hang on, let me. Cellar door? Really? Fuck you. Blow your load. Blow your load. Just do it. I'll close my eyes. Just go ahead and do it. Hello? Oh. You're gonna beat it with Santa Claus? Dude, if I could, you know, good God. Alright. You got me. It's one of those things, like, I wouldn't want to, but, like, purely getting the chance to do it, I would do it. 100%. What did I highlight? I highlighted side walls. Okay. Of course, they're flashing white, which I can't... No, I should be able to see it. Side walls, really? It could be one of those. Is it this one? No. It is highlighted, right? Yeah. Is it this one? No. Wait, what? It's a side wall. It could be one of those, maybe? Maybe those are separate. Oh, it's this one. Actually, I can see it. If you look at the bar on the top left. Okay. I'll blow you. Blow you. I will. I'll blow you. I don't know. Please work? Huh? The fuck you mean, please work? What? Don't tell me what to do. No, you won't. Huh? Oh, I'll blow you. I will blow you so good, dude. You'll question my sexuality after I blow you so good, you know? You'll be like, there's no way this guy's straight. There's no way. There's no way. I know how to please a man, goddammit. I've been doing it my entire life. And I'm good at it. I have no complaints. I've never heard a complaint for myself. What am I? Oh, these. Okay. I question it now. Keep questioning it, because you're never going to know, you know? Me and my love for penis is private, and you'll never know if I do or not. He's been blowing himself. It did kind of sound like I said that, didn't it? Probably. Well, you know, some people can. Some people can just suck their own penis. I find that fascinating. I find that, I'm jealous. That's bullshit, dude. That's bullshit. Did I get all of them? Main roof. Main roof? Oh, blow me. Oh, blow me. Oh, it's gonna be such a tiny little fucking thing, too. I know it. The red is, like, surprisingly hard to see on this roof. I'm gonna be honest. Hello? Dude. Huh? Oh? No? What? This game's gay. This game is a homosexual. And it should feel bad, honestly. It should go cower away in its fucking closet. Hello? This This is going to be one of those levels where I'm going to have to change my highlight color, because I cannot fucking see the dirt when I highlight it on the yellow. Red on yellow does not... Okay. Yep, I got to change my thing. Options... Highlight color... Blue. I think by default it's blue. Oh yeah, now I can see the fucking dirt spots. There we go. Posts? Really? I need to highlight those still, though. Front what? Front dormer roof? What the fuck's a dormer roof? Am I too poor to understand this rich person reference? What the fuck is a dormer roof? As someone who's never lived in a 2-story house, what the fuck is a dormer roof? Yeah, I assumed it was this thing. Okay. Posts? Okay. If anyone knew what that was, I hate to break it to you, but you're a homosexual. Posts. Oh, the fence posts. Oh, shit. Oh, blow yourself. Honestly. Slim, I finished the spell. Now you've forgotten you were gay? I can't forget that. Trust me. I'm very, very aware, okay? The spell didn't work, quite frankly. I still remember very well. I'm still expecting there to be like a Bigfoot in this level. I guess not, but like... Come on. 2 more. Goddamn, I did a shit job on the fence. Okay, timber pillars. Oh, blow me. Poor little Trixie. Who the fuck is poor little Trixie? What? Pardon? Okay. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'll do this. Oh, this should give us our 90 stars, too. And we should... Yeah, we have enough to buy the last pressure washer. Dude. Nut. I don't imagine this will be hard, I hope. It's only 150 bucks, so I would like to imagine it's not going to be that fucking hard. I think I'm going to in-stream after this, though. I'm kind of gay, you know? Kind of just a homosexual. Sorry, I hate to disappoint. All the ladies in chat, I hate to disappoint. All the ladies, yep. All... Probably none of them. I may not be hard, but I sure am. What? What? I may not be hard, but I sure am. What? Huh? What? What? Huh? You tried. I feel like you tried really hard with that sentence, and I don't. You know? Huh? It's okay. Reading is hard. It is. It is. Goddamn right. It may not be hard, but... Oh, I'm retarded! I'm retarded! Oh my god, I'm fucking retarded! Holy shit! It may not be hard, but I sure am. Yeah. Damn. I'm fucking retarded. Holy shit. I should not be allowed within 500 feet of a school, you know? Good God. I don't know. Good Jesus fuck, man. Wow, I butchered that like 5 times. Jesus fuck, man. I'm just disappointed in myself, honestly. Oh, I thought it was dirt that I was seeing. It's the reflections of, like, the red toolbox. Is there another one? I know in one of the levels there was a gnome peeking around the corner right there. I guess that's just the gnome. I never doubted you. I don't believe you. This seems surprisingly easy. You know, most of the car levels are, like, kind of difficult. This one seems surprisingly easy. Thankfully, you know. But, like, I almost don't trust it. I feel like we're going to get down to the last, like, 5%, and it's going to be, like, heinously difficult. No, I don't know. No, maybe it's just not that hard. Okay. Cool. So I gotta get the roof. But other than that... I like how one of the to-do list is just car. It just says car. Yes, quite. That was it. Okay. What the fuck's a bonnet? What? A bonnet? This is a lesbian car. I don't know who drives that's the bonnet? Did they call the hood Did they call the hood of a trunk a bonnet? What? Ugh. Ugh. It kind of looked like the gnome moved, but I think it was just me picking it up. Oh, no way. No way. We have to. We have to. This is going to be, like, so painful. I hate the, like, little skinny things in this game. Dude, hang on. So we should be able to buy the, professional now. Oh, it's 5,000? Oh. Fuck me. Oh, yikes. Damn. I thought it was 2,000. I guess the old one. The one we're using is 2,000. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. This is going to be super rusty, is it not? Is it not? Wait. No, it's pretty rusty. Okay, I'm going to get the soap. Metal cleaner. I got to buy more. Nope, I'm out. Okay. When do I get more? What the fuck? Wait, what? Or do I just not get any for this mission? Oh, that blows cock. Jesus Christ. Wonder if this is any good. I mean... Not bad, actually. Actually, really not bad. Okay, so that little sound that we get is the star checking out. Where's the gnome at? Hang on. There he is, you little fuck. You little bastard. There's a second star. Damn, we gotta get we gotta get 5,000? That's... Dude, fuck. Wow. That's lame. That's fuck. So I'm not gonna lie, I need to buy another headset. Could you increase your voice on the OBS? You need to buy another headset, so I need to increase my volume? That's not how that works, buddy. What? What, are you fucking lazy? Dude, what? No, I'm not going to increase my volume because of your headset. What? Get a new headset, retard. Go to your settings and increase your volume, your output volume. Holy shit, you're dumb. You expect me to do a favor for you out of the kindness of my heart? Blow your fucking brains out. What a loser. Good God. What do I look like? Fucking... What do I look like? Gay? Do I look gay to you? Don't answer that. Fuck. I set myself up for that. Yes, fuck you. Fuck. Blow your brains out. Oh, this sucks. Did I get all of that? Nope. Still didn't. There we go. There we go. There's no way those are little individual things. There's no fucking shot. All the little fucking, like, brass-looking pieces. Dude, there's no way those are separate. Hello? Hello? What? Hello? There we go. Doesn't make any sense. There we go. The mayor needs assistance in his mansion? Is that what he just said? Oh, fuck. Only 350 bucks? Really? Is it just the wall? No, it's the... Okay, that's actually not that bad. I don't want to do that right now, though. Damn, so we've done all of these missions. And we're not even... Well, okay, we're now, I think, basically halfway done. Maybe like 49%. Have you ever considered that having sex with someone of the same sex would be the best choice for you? No. No, I've not considered that. Let me consider it real quick. Yeah, no. No, not for me. I mean, you can't knock it till you try it, but I don't want to try it, you know? Most I'll go is I'll let a woman peg me. Maybe. If I'm drunk. And she's hot. Maybe. And that's a hard maybe. I'll be hard. You know? Maybe. Probably. I'm gonna stop digging myself a hole. I'm gonna end stream. Fuck you. Lick my balls. It's what it looks. It's what it look when we talk with you. What, I sound gay when you talk to me? Fuck you. You sound gay. In fact, you look gay. You smell gay. How about that? Yeah. You taste gay. Okay, never mind. Alright.